They didn't lose the argument. They made sure the argument never happened. There is a technique studied by psychologists, used by narcissists, abusers, and manipulators worldwide, that can take a person who is completely right and make them feel completely guilty in under 4 minutes. No violence, no logic, no facts, just a sequence. 3 moves executed in order, and the person confronting them ends up apologizing every time. It works on intelligent people. It works on emotionally strong people. It works on people who knew exactly what they were going to say before they walked into that conversation. Because it doesn't attack your argument, it attacks your nervous system. It's called DARVO: deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. 3 words, one of the most effective manipulation systems ever studied. By the end of this video, you'll recognize it. You'll understand why it works, and you'll know exactly what to do when it's used on you. DARVO was first identified by psychologist Jennifer Fried in 1997. She developed it while researching how perpetrators respond when confronted. What she found wasn't chaos, it was pattern. D. Deny. Flatly deny the behavior. Not just, I didn't do it. The denial is absolute, often contemptuous, designed to make you question your own memory. A. Attack. Immediately go on offense. Your character, your motives, your credibility all become targets. The goal, destabilize you before you can hold your ground. R. Reverse. Flip the roles. They become the victim, you become the aggressor. The original harm vanishes, replaced by a counter-narrative they control. V. Victim. They perform victimhood. Withdrawal, tears, silence, wounded dignity. Empathetic people instinctively respond. That's the trap. O. Offender. By the end of the exchange, you are positioned as the one who caused harm. You are managing their reaction instead of resolving your original concern. What makes DARVO uniquely dangerous isn't its aggression, it's its speed. The average DARVO sequence takes under 4 minutes to complete. By the time you realize what happened, the conversation is already over. To understand why DARVO works, you need to understand what it targets. It doesn't target your logic. It targets your nervous system. When you confront someone, you enter the conversation carrying cognitive load. You rehearsed, you prepared, you know what you're going to say. Your prefrontal cortex is running the show. The denial phase is designed to introduce doubt. Not enough to stop you, just enough to slow you down. Your brain spends a fraction of a second rechecking its certainty. That fraction is all that's needed. Then the attack arrives. A sudden escalation in emotional intensity, often anger, contempt, or disbelief. Your amygdala fires. The prefrontal cortex begins to yield. You are no longer in analytical mode. You are in survival mode. Here's what a live DARVO sequence sounds like. You say, I need to talk about what happened last night. You lied to me. They say, lied? I didn't lie about anything. That's the denial. I can't believe you would accuse me of that after everything I've done for you. That's the attack. You know what? I think you're just looking for a fight. That's the reversal. I feel completely attacked right now. I can't even look at you. That's the victim position. Notice what happened. You raised a legitimate concern about honesty. Within 60 seconds, you are the aggressor. They are the wounded party. and you are wondering whether you should apologize. This is not a personality quirk. This is not a bad day. This is a practiced behavior. And it works precisely because empathetic people feel responsible for the emotions they trigger. Now let's talk about neutralization. Not revenge, not escalation. Neutralization.
DARVO has 3 points of failure. If you understand them, the script collapses. The first is the anchor. When the denial comes, don't chase it. Don't defend your perception. Don't explain why you know what you know. Simply return to the original statement. What I observed was this. I'd like to talk about this. No elaboration, no justification. You are not on trial. Return to the anchor. The second is the redirect. When the attack comes, do not defend your character. Defending yourself is the trap. It accepts the premise that your character is relevant. Instead, say, "That's a separate conversation. Right now, I'm focused on this." The attack only works if you engage it. Refuse the engagement. The third is the observation. When the reversal comes, name it, not aggressively, clinically. I notice we've moved away from the original topic. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm raising a concern. Are you willing to discuss it? This does 2 things. It names the pattern, and it forces a binary choice. Either they engage honestly, or they reveal their unwillingness to. The common thread in all 3 counters is the same. You do not follow the emotional current. DARVO is a river designed to sweep you downstream. The counter is not swimming against it. It's refusing to enter the water. One final note on strategy. If someone uses DARVO on you once, in a moment of stress, that is human behavior under pressure. Watch for it. Note it. Respond with the anchors above. If someone uses DARVO on you every time you raise a concern, you are not dealing with a communication problem. You are dealing with a character problem. And no amount of better phrasing will change that. Here is what DARVO is really telling you. A person who cannot be confronted cannot be trusted. Accountability is not a threat to someone who values honesty. It's only a threat to someone who depends on your confusion. DARVO doesn't just manipulate a single conversation. Over time, it trains you. It trains you to pre-apologize, to soften your concerns before you raise them, to question your own perception before anyone challenges it. That is not a relationship dynamic. That is a conditioning program. Most people react to DARVO. They defend, they retreat, they apologize. They spend days wondering what they did wrong. You now know what they didn't. You know what the script looks like. You know where it breaks, and you know what it reveals about the person running it. That's the difference between reacting to human behavior and understanding it. If this gave you clarity, the subscribe button is right there. Next week, we go deeper.